Hi, I want to talk to you about how to trust God with your calling. So, trusting God and calling are both two very big subjects, but just to kind of bring it down to some practical terms where you can begin to pray and really begin to process what this looks like for you in your own life. But I believe that trusting God means not restricting Him to our one-way ticket destination or the way that things will be accomplished. That looks like we're stopping imagining so much about when it happens this way, at this time, with this person, then I will arrive to my destiny or I will be happy finally. But no, God is inviting us into way more than what we can see or understand at the present time. We all know the verse Jeremiah 29:11, and that's where we learned about the intentions of God, that He wants to give us a hope in a future, but it also tells us about His character here, that He really is good, that He really is someone who cares about our future, cares about our hopes, and He wants to give them to us in the proper time and in the proper way that looks like the will of God. So we can trust Him that when the plans change, He's going to take care of us. It's one thing to have vision for something, which is very important, but it's another to have restricted vision. Restricted vision, you're like, I don't have restricted vision. I want what God's will is for my life, but the definition of restriction is limiting condition or a measure of something. Some of us have been asking God to answer in a limited way because it's one our minds can measure. But what if what God has planned for you and is waiting for you to pray for hasn't even crossed your mind yet? So you're asking, how do I pray for that? We present our requests. We believe that in His goodness, and we trust that He knows way more, and we pray in the Spirit and with understanding. Like a racehorse with blinders on, they keep blind so they won't look to the right or the left, they won't get distracted, but it keeps them on the track, that keeps them in the loop. God is wanting to take you off of the track and to bring you into a wild open plain where anything is possible. It doesn't mean that you stop running. It doesn't mean that you stop looking forward, hoping, dreaming, but it does mean that the possibilities for what a calling and a life fulfilled looks like just got blown wide open, because that's what happens when we really trust God with our future and with our hopes and our dreams, with our families. We know that God is going to take care of us, so we can trust that where God is taking us is for our good, because He is good.